Hey, what's up guys, OSG here with another comparison in order of greatness video, and today we will be looking at the awesome Mortal Kombat. Up until the 90s we had loads of fighting games on arcade, but nothing looked quite like Mortal Kombat. It was so realistic, and the thing that drew us all to it was the gore and fatalities. I mean, in what other game could you rip somebody's spine out? Anyway, I started this comparison a while ago and kept adding versions as I found new ones, so I think I've got all the official releases in this video now, including the ones on compilation discs. On the compilations I've shown one system instead of the same game on multiple, but I list the systems it was on. I also like to get the full feel for a game so I can rate them right, so I had to buy a couple of the more obscure versions, and I have to say with the Jakks specific version I'm so glad I did. Anyway, enough waffling, let's take a look at Mortal Kombat comparison in order of greatness. So we are starting off with the LCD game in 15th place. This game was released by Tiger in 1993 with the official Mortal Kombat branding. It's what you would expect from an LCD game, which isn't really that great. Up until I found this I thought it couldn't get any worse than the Gameboy version, but it seems it could. The 14th position is taken by the Game Boy version. In these comparisons I often have been astonished about how good the Game Boy versions are, but not in this case. The game doesn't look too bad for a handheld, but it's clunky as hell, and to be honest doesn't work with the D-pad and the two buttons. The 13th place is taken by the Sega GameGear version. This is, as with most GameGear games, a scaled down version of a MasterSystem game. It had the secret gore option, but as with the Game Boy, the controls are totally let down by trying to fit a 5-button control system into 2. Sega Master System takes 12th place. Again, as with the GameGear, the game doesn't work with 2 buttons, and the whole game is slow and pretty boring. This was the first home version I played of this game, and apart from the gore, I was truly disappointed. The 11th place is taken by the Amiga version. This one is such a shame because let's face it, it's one of the best looking and sounding Amiga games ever. But the looks and sound can't save the fact that the Amiga was a 1-button system. So although there are specific moves designed to fit the mechanics, for me it just doesn't work as they are too complicated to pull off. In 10th position we have the MS-DOS version. This was released on DOS as a floppy version in 1993 and on the CD version in 1996. The latter version had much better sound and music, but the overall gameplay was the same. It's a good version for DOS though.
Liu Kang wins. Fight! Flawless victory. Fatality.
The Super Nintendo takes 9th place. I think I would have put this a bit higher, as the graphics and super smooth gameplay are good, but it's totally let down by the fact that Nintendo decided to leave out the main thing that people bought this game for, the gore, which was a big mistake.
Scorpion wins. Fight. Wins.
Okay, from here on in they're brilliant, so the top 8 was really hard to sort, but in 8th place I'd put the Megadrive version. And the reason for this is that it's also let down by the controller. As this is a 5-button game and the Megadrive controller only had 3 buttons, we had to utilise the start button as block and have a directional bindings for high punch etc. This in the whole wasn't too bad, but as I'm comparing it, it wasn't as good as it could have been.
Get over here! Excellent. Finish him.
In 7th place we have the Sega CD version. This was a slight step up from the Megadrive version in that it runs much smoother and it's graphically better too. The music is also better than the Megadrive version, and this one comes with the gore automatically, so no stupid codes to get what we paid for.
Wins. Fatality.
Sony PSP takes 6th place, and this is the first of the versions that had enough buttons to feel like it was the arcade. It was released in 2005 as part of Midway Arcade Treasures Extended Play UMD. The game flows as expected and is a good handheld experience.
Scorpion wins. Fight! Scorpion wins.
Next in 5th position is the Mortal Kombat Deception Premium Pack version that was released on PS2 and Xbox. The PS2 version is shown here and it's a brilliant arcade perfect version. The game can only be found in the Premium Pack, so if you have the standard Deception you won't have it.
Scorpion wins. Fight! Raiden wins.
4th place is taken by the Jakks Pacific TV game. As I said at the start, I love this version. Yeah, it don't look great here as I've captured it from the AV output, but on the CRT it looks awesome. But the thing that really makes this game good is the unit it comes loaded onto. The controller is set out the same as the arcade, making this like having an arcade in the palm of your hand. And also, this is the last real release of Mortal Kombat, no emulation here.
Finish her. Liu Kang wins. Fatality.
Midway Arcade Treasures Deluxe version is in 3rd place. This was released in 2006 for Windows. It's a super smooth arcade perfect version of the game, but as I said previously, this will have been pure emulation. But we're not here to judge on that, we're here to judge on gameplay and overall feel of the game, and this feels great.
Fight!
Second position is taken by Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection. This version was released in 2006 for the PS3, Xbox 360 and Windows, and it contained all Mortal Kombat 1, 2 and 3 fully emulated versions in one place. This really is the creme de la creme of MK compilations for Mortal Kombat fans.
Liu Kang wins. Fight! Scorpion wins.
Okay, so now in first place we have the arcade. As I said in the opening statement, we had seen nothing like this at the time. It was like playing a real life game with the graphics. And the gore, although causing controversy at the time, was a real crowd puller. This was and still is a truly awesome game.
Scorpion wins. Fight! Come here! Get over here! Finish him! Excellent. Scorpion wins.
Okay, that's it for this comparison. Let me know in the comments below which version of the game you like most. And if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more great retro content. Till next time, this is OSG, signing out.